What's up, everyone? Hope you're having a hella fantastic day. That was bad. Moving on, today I'll be discussing my thoughts on Life is Strange 2 so far. But before I go on, there might be some spoilers for episodes 1, 2, and 3, and for the first game as well. If you haven't played them yet, then click away. With that said, let's get into it. Look, if I'm being honest, Life is Strange 2 just ain't doing it for me. I know what you're gonna say. You too attached to the old characters, let it go. I'm not saying the new characters are bad. I like Sean and Daniel, and Cassidy, Finn, that Lila chick, and etc, etc. But in my opinion, they're not hitting home like how Max or Chloe did, or like Rachel, Kate, even Victoria of all people. I know there's still 2 more episodes to go in Life is Strange 2, and I'm still willing to give it a chance. From what we were given so far, a lot of people, including myself, just think that Life is Strange 2 isn't living up to its expectations. The first Life is Strange had an adventurous vibe to it, whereas Before the Storm had more of a romantic approach, which in my opinion feels a little forced, but it's still cool. You might be thinking that the adventurous vibe would belong to Life is Strange 2, which it does, but what I mean by the first game being adventurous is the relationship between Max and Chloe, 2 best friends being reunited after years of not seeing each other, and the story we see unfold between the two, and the mysterious disappearance of Rachel and Amber. We go on an incredible journey with these two, same with Chloe and Rachel in Before the Storm, minus episodes 5 and 3 of course. But with Max and Chloe's investigation on Rachel, and watching as they rebuild their own relationship in the process, was a pretty great story. As mentioned, Life is Strange 2 shares that adventurous feel with the first game, but the execution just isn't as good as before. And don't get me wrong, there's still people who are enjoying the second game, and that's good. I'm glad those people are. Wish I could too. I'm not saying the second game is bad, at least in my opinion. It's just struggling a little bit. Hopefully with the last 2 episodes, DONTNOD can really give us a good game. I hope for the best for episodes 4 and 5, but as of now, at least for me, Life is Strange 2 could have been a stronger sequel. Now that I think about it, that's a little unfair to say, since the whole game isn't even finished yet. But I'm just coming off from what we played so far. Hopefully DONTNOD can prove me wrong with these last 2 episodes. I know we've been a little hard on the second game so far, but there are aspects of Life is Strange 2 that I do like. It's not all bad. In fact, completely off topic, the Life is Strange series is one of the best game series I've played. But with Life is Strange 2, it's the weakest in the series so far, with episode 2 being by far the worst in my opinion. However, it was cool to see Kristen's dad from Captain Spirit make an appearance. They honestly should have just went with one ending in the first game. Whether that be the Chloe ending or the Arcadia Bay ending, it would just been better. I'm not really a big fan of having multiple endings to a game anyway. I like my games to have only one ending. If we got the Chloe ending, imagine the possibilities. That game could have been about Max and Chloe's relationship and how us, the players, want to see their story continue. But most importantly, we get to choose their path as best friends,
We are so invisible. Let's bail.
or as lovers. If we got the Arcadia Bay ending, it would have been interesting to see how Max deals with the sacrifice of her best friend, and how she, dare I say it, eventually moved on from Chloe and proceeds with a career as a photographer or something. Just imagine if one of those 2 games was our Life is Strange 2. Because these characters are already established, I think it would have been a better received game from the community. Final thoughts? Life is Strange 2 has been a little bit of a letdown so far. As I said, I know there's still 2 more episodes to come, but with what they gave us so far, Life is Strange 2 has been as good as the first game and Before the Storm. Yes, those games had their flaws as well, but they were still enjoyable. Quickly on the side note, I also think that the Life is Strange games have good music picks. I have a few of my playlists that I listen to. So those are my thoughts on Life is Strange's second game. Well, technically it's the 3rd game after Before the Storm, but you get my point. From what we were given so far, those first 3 episodes could have been a little better. Hopefully with the next 2, we will see some good moments which will surely improve fans' opinions. That's it, and thanks for watching.
Smartasses, I'm just saying, you can't change the past. So you just gotta focus on what's next. Memories are just lessons for the future.